Hey, right, I've got to go into town for a while shortly. This video will drop before the question. This is what I think the answer could be. To the video called where are we? Something has shifted with Angry Prepper featuring Officer Flynn. Sorry, mate. I just had to get you up, fresh in people's minds again. That'll take a while because that's like a bit over an hour, that video. This will be pretty quick. I made the video, went and had a shower. I was in the shower. Got a peacock. I think the answer came to me. And it is in the good book. Under a different name. They call it the persecution of the Christians in the good book. Now, at the time, that would have been the correct. Hurry up, Daniel! Hurry up! You need to get out and get dressed and drink your coffee. And that would have been the correct explanation before they invented 50,000 different sects of different religions. Before things went weird like they are. Now, why do I think it's a different name now? Because I'm noticing it in all demographics and all walks of life and all belief systems, all religions, if you like. Not that I like the word religion. All except one. Not hearing much about the Buddhists, are we? Hey, I think the Shaolin Temple's doing alright. Anyway, I'm calling it the Great Divide. The haves and the have-nots, and I'm not talking about financially. Although finance has something to do with it. The have-nots in society financially seem to be the more humble and the more willing to help, to give of themselves, of their time. Because they understand, literally understand, in the true sense of the word, that it's the most finite and precious resource that we have. It's the gift of life. Now, if you don't appreciate your gift of life, you're doing life wrong. I'm seeing a great divide. People are getting... I think she's back. People are getting dismayed with life. They're getting overwhelmed with life. People are getting angry. People are committing suicide. People are getting depressed. Anxiety is at a whole other level. Post-traumatic stress. I mean, people used to go to war and come back with shell shock. And then get treated like animals for doing what they thought was a service to their country. The people that treated them like animals, they focused that, they directed that energy in the wrong direction completely. It created a broken sector of our society among the already damaged. No, I just vacuumed. Yeah. We're seeing people that are quick to anger, quick to violence, quick to justify anger and violence. We don't see much compassion. We see way too much charity to those who not just don't deserve it, who ought not be getting it, which is making people who need it miss out. And people are getting angry about that, about, oh, they don't have a job. And Shaq TV done a video on how homeless people, it's a comedy skit, on how homeless people have a better life than employed people. Ha! And that gets up people's nose. There's definitely an energy harvest going on of some sort. However you want to look at energy, your time, your effort, the spiritual factor of it. Which brings me back to persecution of the Christians. The Great Divide. I just cleaned the cattle in a tray. Psst, get out of it! It's an Fraser dirt around. Stupid cat. It's whether atheist, Catholic, Christian, Hindu, Muslim. Those of them that are in the religion are different from those who are keeping the faith. Bon Joe, you keep the faith, eh? How's that? Cat hairs abound. And menacing whiskers. And the divide's getting wider and wider. It's not that those who have faith are getting extra supercharged faith. We're just noticing more and more that those without are becoming more religious, more political, more politically religious, more religiously political. Religion is not good. There's nothing good about a religious person. Not per se. Some, yeah, because they consider themselves religious, but they're not. They're just keeping the faith. So I think I've answered my own question in this, but I'm still going to drop the video. I'm going to go to town shortly. Are you a spiritual person? Are you kind-hearted? Or do you just see everything in economical black and white? To you, an easy way to answer that question. Where do you stand with Israel and Palestine? Why do you stand with that at all? Is it the case of who you stand with or what you stand with? And on that, do you see economics more important than humanity when it comes to religion and politics? Oh, if we all just had more money, or if the cost of living was cheaper, then you're part of the problem. You're putting materialistic garbage in front of humanity, in front of life. You're valuing things instead of life.